Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the background, I'm back home now for Easter. I'm back home for a couple of weeks I think. I basically bought a open return so I could just go home whenever I have had enough of being here, well, go back to Southampton should I say. So anyway, I'm going to get straight in with the video. As you can tell from the title, I thought I would film a video today all about the course that I study at uni. So ever since I started at university 6 months ago now, which is mad, I have constantly had people asking me in the comments and messaging me on Twitter, Instagram, private messaging me on YouTube, that kind of thing, asking me to do a video all about the course that I'm studying, and I thought it's about time I did it. I didn't want to rush into filming this video because I wanted to have enough knowledge to actually talk about it and know what I was talking about, and also just get a general feel for the course before I share my opinion on it. And I've basically almost finished my first year now, which is mad, because, you know, I have only been there for like 6-7 months, but obviously university years are not full years, so a little bit confusing, but yeah, I've almost finished my first year. I've got this Easter break and then I go back and I think I've only got 4 or 5 weeks left, and then I'm completely done for the year, and then I've got my summer, so I thought it was a good time to get this video filmed. So yeah, the course I'm actually studying is called Beauty Promotion. It's the only course in the UK, and it's at Southampton Solent University. It is a 3-year course, and I've got my laptop here because what I'm actually going to do is just show you guys the website you can head on to if you want to know any more information. So if you just go on to Google and search Beauty Promotion at Southampton Solent University, it will come up with this page here, which is like the main page for the course. So basically it tells you how many UCAS points you need, whether you're going to do a placement, that kind of thing, and then it also tells you that it's a 3-year course. Oh, that's my Facebook. Okay, let's turn that off. I'm trying to make plans to go out tonight and be sociable. Okay, so on this website it just tells you a bit of information all about the course. So if you don't know enough after watching this video, or you find it really interesting, you think it sounds like something you might want to do, then head over and have a little read here. But I basically just got this up so that I could use the section about what you will study, because I feel like that's what most people want to know. So the course covers lots and lots of different areas within the beauty industry, and it's not what a lot of people think. When I tell people I study beauty promotion, they're like, oh, so you do like makeup and stuff at uni and that's about it? Oh, I've got hair in my mouth. Yeah, people just assume that I study like actual beauty, but that is not the case at all. It's a lot more academic than people think, and it's more to do with like the journalism industry, the PR and marketing industry. There is a little bit of makeup that is also covered, but a lot of it is more like the written side of things, which is what I really enjoy. So in the first year it says the core units are Introduction to the Beauty Industry, which I have already done. I did that in my first term of uni. I really enjoyed it. We basically had guest speakers come in from the industry, so we had a few makeup artists, we had journalists come in, people from like modelling agencies and stuff like that, so all just different types of job roles within the industry. They got guest speakers to come in and give us a talk, and we just got to have a little chat with them and learn a bit more, and then we basically had to write a careers guide for one of our units, and you had to choose, I think it was about 4 or 5 different careers within the beauty industry that we could potentially go into and work in after we have graduated, and we just had to write basically what the job roles consist of and a little bit about those jobs and how you can work your way up to them, that sort of thing. So we just had to do like an essay about the careers within the beauty industry, so that was a really interesting one. We also had to do advertising and editorial beauty imagery, which is more of the makeup side. So once a week we'd go into a makeup studio. We'd have one of our lecturers. She was really young, she was actually a graduate herself. I loved her to bits, and I was really sad actually when we finished that unit because I loved her lessons so much. But yeah, we had that once a week, and we basically had to choose a magazine. I chose Dazed magazine, which is like a fashion and beauty magazine, so I chose that, and then we had to choose a makeup brand. I chose MAC, obviously, because MAC have a big place in my heart, so I chose MAC Cosmetics, and then we basically had to come up with a shoot idea that kind of went with a trend. So I chose glossy skin as a trend, and I basically used my flatmate Erin and I did a whole photo shoot in the studios that are available at the uni. It was so much fun, I really enjoyed it. It was very creative, and we basically had to take lots of photos and then turn one into a cover photo for the magazine, and then one that would be inside. We had to put text and stuff on it, make it look like an actual magazine cover, so we got to learn how to use Photoshop and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed that unit, and I did well in that one as well. We then did beauty and editorial writing, which was probably my favourite one out of the three, because it made me realise how much I actually love writing and how much of a passion I have for just writing. Anything to do with beauty, fashion, makeup, I absolutely love it, and that kind of made me realise how much I loved doing my blog. So I've actually started up my blog again recently. I've been writing blog posts in my spare time, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link down below, but it's yeah, it's just the blog I've had for years, but I've started writing more on it. So yeah, for the beauty and editorial writing, we basically had to, again, submit an assignment that had, I think it was like 2,500 words or something, and we had different pieces to put into that one assignment. So we had to come up with a beauty news page, which is what you see in a magazine when it will come up in the middle, it will be like 5 top foundations for summer or something, and then it's like a circle, and then there's different products around it with little snippets of information about products, basically to make you buy them. So we had to do that. So I came up with, I think it was like 6 or 7 hangover essentials. So I did a whole article on products, like beauty products and stuff that are going to help you feel better if you've got a hangover. So I really enjoyed writing that one. We then had to do a review of an exhibition. So I did the Balenciaga exhibition in London, because we actually went on a little trip to London during the first term and visited the Balenciaga at the V&A. I didn't really enjoy it. I think I've said in a video before, I don't really like exhibitions, I'm not a fan of them, so I didn't really enjoy it, but I still enjoyed writing the review, so I had to do that. And then we also had to just do a like an article in a magazine. So I did one about, what did I even do? I've completely forgotten, let me find it. Oh, found it. We had to basically, with the trend that we used, so I did glossy skin, we just had to write like an article about a trend feature. So we had to write a trend feature basically. I can't get my words out today. So this is what it looks like. It's basically just an article. So I called it Get Your Gloss On, and then you have to do like a little catch line. So I said, this season it's all about the glossy skin, delightfully dewy and perfectly polished, we're totally crushing on this look. And then you just had to write an article basically about the trend, and that was it, and I loved doing that. So that was what I did for that one. I will actually just quickly show you my advertising and editorial beauty one, because I feel like you guys might find that quite interesting. Where's it gone? So we had to create a mood board. So I created a mood board for my advert, because we had to do an advert and an editorial. So the advert was for the brand and the editorial was for the magazine. So this was a mood board for my advert, and then this was my first image. So it was for MAC, and I basically just did like a glossy skin look with a little caption. And then this was the second image, and then a mood board for my editorial. So this was the magazine cover, so this was for Dazed magazine, and we just had to put like text and stuff over it. And then this was my second image that was going to be inside the magazine, and then you just had to put like a bit more text and stuff like that. So that was my submission for that one. So then we also had to do contextual studies historical, which is what I'm currently studying right now, and I won't lie to you, I absolutely hate it. It's basically doing history. So once a week you have to go to a big lecture in a lecture theatre and learn about all the different decades. So each week you do a different decade, so you do like the 1920s, 1930s, World War II, like that kind of thing. You just have to sit and make notes the whole lecture. It is very boring, I won't lie. And then for the other part of the week you have another session with a different lecturer, and you have to basically do like book reviews and learn how to do a review of a film and an exhibition and a book, and how to like analyse an image and stuff like that. It is very boring, and I'm currently doing my work for that now. So I've read a book and I'm in the middle of reviewing it. I've watched a film and I need to start reviewing it. I need to choose an image to review, but basically you have to just submit like I think it's again 2,000 words or 2,500 words. You just have to put all of the reviews in a file together and submit them. So that's the least fun part. We also do a beauty PR and marketing, which is another thing I'm doing right now. I've done the first part of it. We basically had to come up with a brand and a charity. And you basically have to create a collaboration between a brand and a charity. So I'm doing Urban Decay and a sea charity, and I'm not going to tell you exactly what I've come up with yet because I don't want to share it online because I'm very proud of it. But I've basically created a product that's to do with that, and we had to do like a whole presentation on it. We actually did it a couple of days ago, so I haven't got my feedback for that yet. But yeah, really enjoying that one so far. You basically just learn about the marketing industry and how beauty brands market their stuff and how blogging's linked in with it and how to write a press release, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. And then the last one we're doing this year is Beauty Futures, which again I'm really enjoying. It's all about trend forecasting and how you basically how you go about seeing what trends are going to be coming up and basically forecasting the trends. So it's all about looking on Pinterest. Like in our lessons we literally just sit there and scroll through Pinterest and look at trends and put trend packages together and make collages and Pinterest boards, and it's very cool. So I'm having to create a trend package for a trend for next year right now, so that's another thing I'm doing over Easter. So then for next year, the core studies we have to do are Contextual Studies Contemporary, which is basically like the history thing again, which I'm not looking forward to, Beauty and Fragrance Advertising, Professional Practice and Promotion, Global Perspectives, Digital Beauty and Editorial Writing. And then we had a couple of options, so you could either do languages, so you could literally choose a language to study, which I would love to be able to say I did, but I'm not clever enough to do that. I've never been good with language. I didn't take it in school because I was so shit at it, so I didn't do a language. And then the other two were beauty film and media, makeup and hair. I chose beauty film because I thought I do these YouTube videos, it's going to link in very well. I basically read over the briefs and you have to create like a 2-minute short film about something to do in the beauty industry and then write up like scripts and how you casted your models for it and all kind of stuff like that. So I thought it was quite interesting because the hair and makeup one I've already done hair and makeup like this term, so I decided I would do something a bit different and push myself out there. And then in year 3 it says you do oh, it's disappeared. In year 3 you do your major project research and development, work-based learning for fashion and the creative industries, major project production and evaluation. And then there's options and it says dissertation, languages, creative entrepreneurship, freelancing at Solent Creatives and creative business startup. So I have no idea what any of those mean. But yeah, so basically that is what I've done so far in this course. I absolutely love it. I am very passionate about everything I do and I feel like I can definitely see myself working in the industry when I graduate. I'm still not sure what I want to do, but as you can see from what I've just read out, there are so many different paths you can take after this course and I just have no idea what I'm going to end up doing. But I love the course so far, I think it's great. So for all of you that have been messaging me asking if I enjoy it, yes I do really enjoy it. I can't see myself being at uni and doing anything different. And if I give you one piece of advice, it is to just choose a university course that you know you're going to be passionate about, and when you get home from a lecture and you go and sit in your bedroom, you want to carry on working and doing the work. So yeah, I really hope this video was helpful, and if you're one of the people that asked me to make this video, I really hope I didn't disappoint. I hope I gave you all the information I needed to. If you've got any questions or anything, just leave them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, head over to the website, have a little look if it's something you're interested in, and yeah, like I said, leave questions below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do remember to like it if you did and subscribe to this channel if you're new. Just press the little subscribe button down here, and then you'll be notified about my videos. I upload every Sunday if you're new to this channel. If you are new, I hope you enjoyed this and I hope to see you again soon. I'll be uploading another video next Sunday, so I will see you all then. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.